how do you not talk about Credit Suisse on a day like today, where that is the name of the day? That has been the influencer. We're looking for influencers all the time. You and John are influencers.
Oh, well.
And the Credit Suisse today has a pretty good influence on what's going on. A lot of it having to do with the Saudi National Bank, what they've been trying to do, but what they're also restricted from doing, right, Mark? I mean, that's been a big part of the story here, because they can only have so much from a percentage basis in terms of how much they have invested. Maybe they would want to do more, maybe not. You know, we don't really know those answers because they can't really necessarily step there. Tell us a little bit about that, Mark, and what you think of Credit Suisse, because these European banks across the board are getting hammered.
Well, they are, and these European banks like Credit Suisse and Deutsche Bank, unfortunately, have a rich history of getting into trouble with the regulators, Credit Suisse and DB in particular. But what's important, and I don't think this is being covered enough today, is what you referenced a moment ago, and that's the import of the Bank Holding Company Act, which requires any investor that holds more than 10% of a particular publicly traded, U.S. publicly traded bank to register as a bank holding company. And I won't bore our viewers with all that means, but it's not good, right? It's part of the reason why you don't see Ken Griffith going even further in Western Alliance or First Republic. So I am loath to just make a conclusion that this was a qualitative decision on the part of Saudis in not going further in providing more assistance through investment in Credit Suisse. But there are definitely, look, anytime you have a bank with that kind of regulatory history that comes out and says, yeah, we've had some material problems in our reporting procedures over the past 3 years, you got to go, you mind telling me more about that? So we're going to be keeping an eye on this one, obviously driving European stocks, European banks generally, Europe just closing down around 3% on the day before we went on air. I expect that pressure to continue on Europe tomorrow's open.
Want more from Market Rebellion? Don't forget to like and subscribe, and learn more about options trading at marketrebellion.com.